What's up, my boy? George Perez right here at George Perez Stories, episode 231. George Perez Stories is brought to you by JB's Tree Service Landscape and Installation. Look, if your lawn looks tore up, the mailman's scared to drop mail off because there's beavers in the lawn, the gophers are working out doing burpees on the yard, forget all that. Hit up JB's Tree Service Landscape and Installation. Like, yo, guys, they've been doing my lawn. I don't even know where the palm trees came from. I got palm trees now. I got plants. Like, these fools know what's up. They came to my house. They did like a weather temp check, and they're like, hey, man, so this is the weather over here. You guys are usually like at 80, 87, 90, so we're going to put these certain plants that need minimum watering. JB's Tree Service Landscape and Installation. Free estimates, tree service, stump removal, landscape installations, new lawn, drought-tolerant landscaping. Serving California since 1985. If your lady doesn't let you have an Instagram, make sure you hit them up at 562-739-8060. Or if your lady lets you have an Instagram, joint account, whatever, JMBARRIOS12. SideDickin', what the fuck is trickin'?
It's been a while, dog, but guess what, X? It's time to suck today's fucking dick.
Yeah, homie, I haven't said that in a long time, dog.
It's been a while. What, like at least a few dozen episodes?
Calling you.
In the last 30 in the last 30 episodes, you were here 10 of them.
One or two, Paulie?
Nah, 10 of them. Come on.
No way.
Yeah, because after the he still went hard after episode 200.
Hard,
yeah, you went hard, a little hard after that, but then you zoned out. But you're back.
We lost Eddie when he fucking got the unemployment shit and went to Vegas this last.
Oh, and then I won money out there too.
Yeah,
that's over.
You were like that fool Adam Sandler in the Diamond. What's that shit called?
Oh, Uncut Gems, dog.
Uncut Gems. You were him, fool, but you won.
This is how I win.
SideDickin', what's tricking, dog?
It's good, dog. I was like, you know what?
Paid leave.
I took a little paid leave real quick. You know, XG was over here making sure the shoes were shined still. Everything
rolling blunts like a motherfucker.
Rolling blunts, doing everything at my.
Started wearing Jordans.
How did it feel to do what I have to do, like roll the blunt, stuff like that? Because you sucked at rolling blunts, now you're good.
I'm good. George, I'm good. He don't complain at least.
Not better than me.
No, he's not better than you, dog. But like, yo, homie, not to even fuck with you, X, but you were fucking wilding out, dog. Like Jason Rouse would hit me up, yo, man, Eddie's gonna die, dog.
There's a lot of people telling me to chill, and I don't know why. It was weird.
Hey, did it kind of piss you off?
It kind of did. Like, nothing really pisses me off. Like, where I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm going to fucking fuck my whole day up and think about this all day. But, like, at first I was like, damn. Like, actually, I wasn't mad. I was like, damn, people care about me like that? Okay. But I still went harder. I'm not going to stop. You know?
Yeah, I know. All you heard was, when's the only time we saw him, George? When we gave him
I would see him all the time, first of all.
I know, but the only time I saw you was at the Fools Gone Wild show.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in forever.
Yeah, you pulled up for the Fools Gone Wild show for sure.
I would still kick it with George all the time, but like, I don't know. Shit.
I know you guys barbecue here without me.
All the time. That's
I know.
I invite you, fool, but you're over here like, nah.
What's the first thing I say when you ask me on a barbecue? I go, Zach's going to be there?
Yeah. Let me get the good stuff there.
Nah, but it's just wilding out every night, chilling and shit. Like, you know what? I got to come back. Because everyone on my story, when they hit me up, like, yo, come back to GPS. We got to hear about this shit. Because they see what I do at night. And they're like, you got to come talk about
it's
it. GPS.
It's natural for us, though.
That's what I said. I do this shit every fucking night. But I'm like, you know what? I got to give them a little update, make sure they know I'm alive still, dog.
Yeah, you've been, dog, like, I remember I turned your Instagram live on once. You had like 2 chicks in the booth. You had 2 rocks up your nose.
Hell yeah!
You were telling them, "Push my nose, push my nose."
There's a girl that cleans my nose. It's funny
because Q-tip and shit.
No, like with her hand and shit, dog.
she licks your fingers.
That bitch will get her fucking dirty ass top and clean my nose and shit like that. But like, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, that's cute. You know, good looking out. Appreciate that.
Hey, some strippers love us, dog.
Some strippers actually know how to be a mom.
Lily loves you, dog.
Oh, yeah, that's my dog. What's up, Lily? How you doing?
Right? Like, hey, dog, like, if a customer ever... Like, there's dancers, guys, you don't understand. Like, a DJ or floor guy or anybody we'll die for this bitch.
Oh yeah, I even told her, look, man, if you kill somebody, I'll bury him and shit. Like I'll try my best to get away with it, but only for you though. Like not no one else, you know. But like you said, there's some girls you do meet that are just they give you so much, you got to give something in return, dog.
Yeah,
that's just how it is. But most of these girls, though, I tripped me out because when she wiped my nose, I'm like, damn, she knows how to be a mom. Strippers know how to do that.
Nah, they know how to be moms. It's just
only when it comes to get that check.
Fool. We're like the kids that had good ass moms, but our dads is the influence we went with.
Yeah.
Is there any good stripper moms like that you were kind of impressed by them? Like, damn.
Nah, there is, fool.
Yeah,
there is. Like,
and you can tell when the good stripper's the mom because these bitches they go out in like groups and they'll be that one that they're taking care of everybody like the whole time. Like
she's like the mom.
No, not mom of the club. Any of their kids.
House mom.
Now for like there's some. So. Fuck, eh?
Because I used to know this one stripper, and she thought buying her kids shit was like.
That is being good.
Nah, it's not being good. If you don't know shit about your kid, that's not being good. You can't just buy him Nintendo.
That's what happened to me.
Knows all the bad ones.
No, but that's what happened to me. All they did was buy me shit, and look how it turned out.
Yeah. Now, hey, look, dog. Just like in everything, like, is there any good dads that are single that play sports? It's just like. Some of these moms, they're fit mothers, dog, but they're not fit when they're at work. And the baby's dad knows it, and the baby's dad's like, nah, I'm going to take custody of the kid so I get money from her. And then the mom's like, cool, I got a babysitter.
That's how it is.
Eddie, talk to me, dog.
It's a mutual understanding between two people. Like, look, I'm going to go to work and grind on dick, get nutted on, probably fucking bone some couple guys and shit like that. But
I'm paying your car bill.
You got a car. You got a roof over your head. See that sports center you're watching right now? I paid the cable bill. That video game you turned on. I've been a sugar baby when I was younger, ex.
Yeah?
To a bitch, yeah. It was weird because
what's a sugar baby, dog? Like,
that means like
the old lady?
No, like she's just not taking care of you. But like
one of your mom's friend was like, "Hey, I'm gonna bone you." And
she was like a couple years older than me, maybe like 2, 3. But like, say you know how it is when a fucking stripper goes meets a food for like dinner and shit.
He's being a manny.
No, yeah, there you go. That's what
he's being a manny.
Probably like 2021,
yeah,
dog. Because I've been doing this shit since 17. You gotta remember that. So I'm young, fool, and this bitch is like, "Hey, check it out. You want that down payment for that car you're trying to get? I'm going to go meet this fool for dinner. We're going to have dinner. He's going to give me like $4K. And then you just got to be there on the next table over, making sure nothing happens, shit like that. I'm like,
wow.
Am I paying for the food? Who's paying for the food, though? You know? Shit like that. Shit like that, dog. Just being young. You got to survive, X.
That's how you get your couches, your Jordans.
Everything, dog. You know what? A lot of strippers took care of me, dog, and I love them for that.
Shout them out.
Shout out to, I don't remember their names, but shout out to all you girls.
Come on, you got to remember one of them. One of them bought you a car, motherfucker. You got to you got to remember that girl's name.
Of course I remember her name, but I'm not going to see the thing.
What's your dancer name?
We can't burn them.
Yeah,
What's your dancer name? What's your dancer name? They also got the same fucking dancer name.
Like, hey, fools get mad, like, when I'm chilling with bitches, like, tag her. I'm like, why? If you could take my bitch.
Yeah. You be the higher bidder.
Yeah, dog. Right? I can't tell you who's doing it.
But you never go back.
You know who it is. As long as we know who it is, you know who it is.
Yeah, but look, I had one fool, and her name was Jessie, and Eddie had her for a little bit, dog. And like, yo, homie, minimum tip, 120.
No doubt.
Maximum tip, 400 to 600.
Yeah.
That's a day X from one individual. And like, I remember it got to a point as a DJ, like,
because you're watching her.
No,
not even that.
Okay, look, X, like, you're a paisa, dog. But imagine if you weren't a paisa, you were a citizen, and she would, at sometimes, let me know, hey, I'm gonna give you 3. She'd be like, George, go get me fucking food. I got 3.5 hours going down. I need food. I need drinks. Go have some, and like, hey, dog, like, she had the power to check a bitch.
Even if she doesn't give you the money, you're going to come out of pocket yourself.
Exactly.
Because you know it's going to come back 10 times
10
more.
times. You don't even fucking know, dog.
You got to do shit like that, X. You got to invest in yourself, you know?
You know what, dog? Fuck these strippers right now, man. X to the G. What it be, dog?
What's up, dog?
How you feeling, homie?
Better than you.
Yeah.
Better than you, I'll be honest with you. I'm glad I don't live. I'm glad I wasn't here when that happened.
It sucks, man, but look, everybody. Something happened on Wednesday that's part of life. That's hard to accept. And this fool right here was family to me. I've never had a pet for this long. And, yo, man. At first, I didn't want to say shit, but then I was kind of like, yo, man, nah, I got to let folks know because this was George Perez Story's family. And this is one of the reasons SideDick is here, too, because this. So, yo, man, on Wednesday, Killer passed away, everybody. And he passed away happily. He went to my daughter's room, and he laid on the rug and never woke up. And we did a funeral for Killer, and he was part of my family, man, and I want this episode to be like dedicated to him, man, because Killer was George Perez Stories all day. Right or wrong, Eddie?
Dog, Killer was my motherfucker, dog.
Yeah, X. You lived the Killer.
I hated him because he made the podcast interrupt, but who's stopping the show right now?
Yeah.
I missed the barking when I showed up today. What did I tell you today? I was like, damn, I instantly remembered.
Dog,
Killer wasn't here because that fool barked at anybody. It could be George, anybody.
That fool to hear me bumping from 2 blocks away, dog.
Yeah.
He was the only one that knew he'll come scratch that fucking door till they open it. And as soon as that shit opened, fucking ran to me. For the longest time, George was like, man, he thinks you're Evans.
Yeah.
Y'all fools heard him every time. If you're a GPS person, you heard him every single time. There's not one day he didn't bark. Just like the cats. He was here before the cats.
Oh, he was here, dog. Okay, look. Killer, to me, is 16 years old. When I met him, they said he was a year.
16 years old.
No, when I met Killer.
So you don't even really know how old he is.
Yeah, no, when I met Killer, Evans told me he was 2 or 3. Don't be taking Killer steam, baby. But baby loved Killer too, dog. She's tripping and shit.
Hey, did I'm saying, did they trip out when, like, did they know, like, he's not here?
Yeah.
It's crazy, huh?
So when I met Killer, I got out of prison. He became my homeboy's dog. But anyways, yo, check it out. I want us all to share a story about Killer, man. And I don't want to go first, man. So whoever wants to go first, like, go ahead and share.
Man, I love Killer, dog.
Yeah.
Killer is like, that fool, it was crazy because when I first...
Let me ask you, when did you first meet Killer?
Well, I didn't meet him, but I heard about him, like, because he was already with you.
You always hear about him, yeah.
So, like, because, yeah, dog, just because, like, this George, if you've never been to George's house, and when you come over the first time, he's like, hey, just be careful, like, my dog Killer's going to hear you and start barking. I'm like, Killer? What the fuck got, like, a pit bull, a Rottweiler? A fucking
Killer, bro.
Clifford the Red Dog. Like, I'm thinking a big ass
Yeah,
dog.
his name's
or something.
Killer, dude.
So I fucking pull up. I hear like a little fucking poodle bark and shit, dog. And I look at it. I go, "That's Killer." He goes, "Yeah, it's Killer." But I didn't realize Killer is not about the size you are. It's about the heart you have, dog. And that motherfucker. It's weird because he listened. Like some dogs I can't fucking stand because they're always fucking. You know, they don't. There's no obedient dog out there unless you get them really trained. I don't know who the fuck trained Killer, but Killer was fucking like you could like go lay down, lay down. But he loved me because my fat ass. I'd always drop food for him, all that shit.
He loved you on purpose. Well, you went hard on him. You gave him half a cheeseburger.
I would feed him like a motherfucker, dog. But he was gangster food because like
I'll tell him about that Fool's Gone Wild show. You were there.
I'll tell him about that. But like like he was the one who would tell me. I'm like, who has Coke? And they were like, no, we don't got no Coke. And Killer would look at me and look at the person that has Coke, dog.
Now, you're not doing Killer justice, Eddie. Like, explain, dog, look. So, for you guys that don't know,
explain what type of dog he was. Yeah, explain what type of dog he was.
Killer is a poodle. He's a miniature French poodle. He has the paperwork.
Yeah, he's an actual real poodle, dog.
Yeah, but like Eddie didn't know X. How would Killer be, dog, when he would be jumping like Jordan, scratching the fucking door? And Eddie, how would he greet you, dog? What would he do with his head, dog?
Well, he'll headbutt me. I tripped out on it for the first time when he did that shit.
Remember that shit?
I'm like, who the fuck is... I'm eating pizza, and I'm ignoring him. That's why I always feed him,
That
dog.
was his favorite dish.
Pizza, dog.
He used to bury it.
We used to give him a whole slice, fool.
He would take it outside and bury it in the dirt.
Dog.
And then get mad at the dirt.
It's all dirty and shit, dog. No, dog. He would like. That's the first time I was like, "Oh, I gotta give this food." You know, I'm eating pizza, chilling, watching TV, and I just fucking something's hitting my leg over and over again. And I'm thinking I'm high. I'm like, whatever. Like, I got fucking bad blood in my legs or something. And I look down, this Killer headbutting the fuck out of me, dog, like a ram or something. But that's how he was smart, fool.
He was hella smart.
He was smart, dog.
He was fucking smart as fuck.
Super smart, fool. He knew who had the coke.
Yeah.
He knew what bitch pussy smelled good or not.
He knew when you had money or not.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
like when you didn't have food, he wouldn't be by you.
He saw me bone Rosie. He's the only one that actually saw me sticking it in.
Dog,
Getting those
yeah. Homie, Killer's known for that shit. He's seen me.
He's a maniac. He's a pervert.
Hey, and it's weird, fool, because like he's like, you know
He
how
was watching, fool.
hey,
Yeah,
dog,
he went in
he
there.
didn't stand by the door. That fool was like on the side of the bed with like up like that.
Like Urban Legs.
Yeah.
Someone told me, like, hey, that fool's a dirty ass. Like, someone was like, that fool had to be a sick, dirty maniaco, like in the past life before or something.
George, tell him the episode where Homegirl brought her puppy.
No, like I'm gonna let you guys know how I met Killer. So I met Killer through my homeboy from my neighborhood, Evans, my brother right there. Evans brought Killer to the house I lived in New York, Belinda, dog. And Killer would bark at me and like be a little dick to me because I didn't do drugs because I was on parole. He was like, fuck this guy.
He never has nothing.
And then Evans moved in with me, and he had Killer. And hey, dog, Killer was different back then, fool, because I had a big backyard, and I could leave the little sliding door open. So Killer would go outside, take a piss shit, and come back in. Do his own little thing, you know, bark at fools at the door and shit. Y'all fools don't know Killer back then, dog. Killer back then was like 2 or 3.
Young Killer, dog.
Fierce.
Never neutered.
No.
He's never been neutered, by the way, guys.
Fuck a bird once.
I know. No, dude, he had just 16 years with the pecker, dog.
Dog, that motherfucking dick. Hey, dog, his dick will get hard like a Nerf gun. Like, you can cock. Hey, dog, Killer walked around with a big dick. You seen it, dog. Hey, Eddie. So back then, the fools would smoke speed. Like, when I met Killer, he kicked it with fools that smoked speed. And Killer would, like, bang his head on the door when they would do it in the room and they wouldn't let him in. Like, Killer would claw, and I'd be like, what's up with this fucking dog? Like, hey, fool, when I first met Killer, I didn't like him, man. He treated me like, hey, homie, I got to see your paperwork first. So I'm fucking chilling, dog, and then, like, they would let Killer out the room, like, no, you're going to die, fool, get out of here. Killer would just be pacing through the whole house, dog. You know me, I fucking smoke cigarettes like a fucking chain smoker.
Oh, he was good at like clavo.
Yeah.
He was a good clavo. He'd always come by and keep you company.
Yeah. So I'd go outside and smoke a cigarette, dog. You guys don't know Killer like I do, dog. And Killer would start showing off. This motherfucker would start walking on 2 legs like he was in the circus. He would walk on 2 legs, dog, and do like a little jump. And then he would fucking come down and go, you know how he tried to, remember he tried to look up?
Yeah.
And then he'd fucking do like 10 360s, dog, like if he was at a Slayer concert and shit. And then he'd jump on my left. You know how he jumps at your left and he kicks it?
Yeah.
And then do that shit afterwards. Hey, Killer was Baby's best friend, dog.
Oh, they got along.
They thought that Killer was their mom
Yeah.
for the longest, dog.
Yo.
That's just my intro on Killer, dog.
That's the Killer, though. I remember if there was drugs out here, he wanted to be out here, man. And
You think he'd be here right now?
You know what's crazy? Like, I told you, Killer was another fool in another lifetime, dog.
Yeah, hey, dog. Hey, Eddie, describe Killer if you don't know him, dog. Like his personality, attitude.
He was like, he had, like, I don't know, like, for me, he was like a deaf cholo.
he was in a movie,
like he couldn't talk to you, but
you love
he was
movies.
like another
You
fool,
love
dog.
movies. If he was an actor in a movie, or you had to pick like who was that character, you'd be like, oh, this fool's like that.
Oh, that's fucking Jack Nicholson, dog.
That's a Jack Nicholson, like Jim
That's
Carrey. I see him like a
dog.
Jim
Nah, he's
Carrey,
not
like
Jim
nah.
Carrey. Jesus, Killer was a cool ass fool, man. Like that motherfucker would jump in the car with me, drive around and shit.
Smelly.
And I'm only here because George said, dog, it's a Killer episode. Or else I'll be partying doing coke with bitches like Killer would be doing too. That's why all weekend I'm like, man, I'm gonna in memory of Killer, I'm gonna do coke with bitches and party all fucking night.
No, like, look, dog. Killer, he only did coke because like I didn't do speed. Like before he did coke, he was into methamphetamine. His original owner was a drug dealer, dog. Hey, you remember in the fucking movie Half Baked? Kill the dog. They're like, yo, this killer right here. He had to fight his brother.
There you go. What do you say? He goes, because I know what really happened to Killer, man. He goes, so Killer has his brother named Nibbles. What do you say, man?
Like, and they were their owners.
He goes, they're gonna make a fight. I'm like, no, man, I don't want to fight.
Yeah.
He goes, so Killer had to fight his brother, and then he killed Nibbles, and so he couldn't take it no more. Smoked a lot of crack, and he died.
Yeah, man. You know
Who called you?
Huh?
Because you called me when it happened, but how'd you find out?
He called me when it
Yeah, don't
happened.
worry about how I found out. Let's talk about Killer, man.
When he called me, I was coming down hard.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I probably did like maybe 4 or 5 grams of coke.
Yeah, because he called me like at 2, 3 in the afternoon, so you were probably still coming down. Yeah,
I was partying with bitches. I went to sleep like 8, 9 in the morning, and I had to get up for work. So I got off for work. I'm ironing my shit. I get dressed. I get in the car, and this fool calls me. Goes, "Hey, dog, Killer died." I'm like, "What?" I almost wanted to call in for work, dog. I know you did.
Yeah.
You left.
But besides that, I'm gonna go back to Killer, fool. So look, hey, dog, Killer left me for like 6 months. Evans took him, and then Killer started, like, you guys don't know, dog. Hey, X, like Eddie said, Killer's done more coke and kicked it with more bitches than us, dog.
Than anyone.
Than anyone. Any dog out there, dog. And like
Almost any human out there.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
You know, X, you've been here,
well,
dog.
he hangs out with he's seen it all with you, with Evans. They don't know Evans
They don't
either.
even
They don't know
fucking-
who
and
Evans
SideDick-
is. Yeah.
Remember when SideDick would come over? Hey, dog, how did Killer like bumping in cars, dog?
He loved it, dog. That's why he thought it was Evans for the longest. 'Cause
Yeah, and
Evans,
you had both. He had the same white car.
Yeah, we had a car similar to mine, and I would pull up bumping, and fucking Killer would just fucking jump in the whip, dog, and go take off driving. Dog, he's been here when I squirted baby oil over that girl.
Yeah. Like, yo, man, I'm going to share a crazy Killer story, dog. So, like, I didn't really know in the beginning that Killer would like coke. And back in the days, when you were working at TJ's, fool, you remember when Caesar was here a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's when I found out Killer was a fucking fiend, dog. Because fucking Killer, you know how Caesar slept with his pants on?
Yeah.
Killer put his fucking nose in the pocket, took the fucking sack out, dog, and this fool, like, you don't understand, like, hey, man, the first time I found out my dog did coke, he was walking around the house like a normal person on 2 feet. He was walking around on 2 feet, smoking a cigarette and shit, wearing one of Caesar's fancy shirts and shit. Like, hey, dog, Killer, you can't outsmart him.
Nah.
How many times have we been like, yo, don't do coke, dog, around Killer. He'll get it.
He always finds it, dog.
Always
like,
gets
and
it.
it's like, it's not like we're fucking racking up lines for this fool in his doggy bowl or something like
Yeah.
that. Dog, like what it is fools like me and Caesar, we both got big noses. So we're doing fucking Mountain of Keys, throwing it in there, all that. And sometimes, your nose can't take all of it in, so I'll push it out. And the shit that's getting pushed out and dropping, like the fucking little pebbles, he's going over there and sniffing them. And
Yeah.
to us,
No,
it's
he's licking them and sniffing them, dog.
To us, it's a little green, but to him, that's like, oh, I got a 20. Fuck yeah, dog.
How many times did I wake you up or like in the morning be like, did you see there's a baggie in his doggy bed? Because we would drop the baggie at night and you'd wake up and this fool would have I'm not blaming no one. This
that
fucker
one
had
time.
baggy beds, the baggies were
baggy beds.
Dog, the one time Jason Rouse was here, he left all the baggies, remember?
Oh, my God.
bro.
Dude, he slept on Jason Rouse's chest. Jason Rouse goes, I woke up and Killer's dick was in my throat like a dagger.
Hey, there's a lot of stories about Killer, though, but I'll do a most recent one, which is not too long ago. We went to the Foods Gone Wild show.
Oh.
And after that show, we came back here because we didn't want. It was 4th of July weekend. There's cops everywhere. We don't want to go out and party. Like, let's just go back to George. Said, like, he called it. Let's go back to my house. And I took, I think, like 13 grams with me of coke. And we did a lot over there, but I probably still had like maybe 7 grams left on me. So what we do, we're out here in the fucking porch. We're doing coke left and right, partying. It's dark out there. We can't see shit. We can't see. First of all, the coke was so solid we couldn't even break it up.
At some point, dude, you got pebbles under you.
Dog. So we're just
dog.
trying to get it in powder form by any way. And finally, like, we're dropping it everywhere we don't even know. So I didn't even know Killer was outside, first of all. I thought he was inside until I hear you. What's his favorite when he wants coke? What does he do? He starts crying, dog. And I hear him cry. I'm like, what the fuck? Killer's out here? And I already knew, like, because we don't want him around and shit because he's old now. And I told X, put him in the house, fool. And he goes, Killer, come here, Killer. You don't want to get up because there's fucking coke on the floor. And this fool
because of fucking Tommy.
This fool grabs him by the collar and that literally has to drag his lifeless body inside because he's just like a little kid in the mall, fool, like doesn't want to go home. Yeah, I'm just dying like, damn, fool, like that's me as a person. That's how I am when it comes to coke.
Yeah, hey homie, like I remember like not even knowing that this fool was doing shit. Like AX, like hey fool. Killer was more than a druggie. Like he had like a lot of like love, huh?
Oh, dude, he'd take care of the other cats too.
Yeah,
like in a weird kind of way because I didn't think dogs and cats got along, but this fool would always give him the bed.
He'll try to bone him once in a while.
Yeah. Oh, he would try to. He did bone the cats.
Yeah.
It's not in him. He never put it in him, but he put it on him.
The only one thing I regret is we didn't have no killer puppies, dog.
I can't, homie. I would have fucking. I can't, dog.
You would have drawn the puppies because you miss them too much.
Yeah.
George went and adopted one cat, came back with 3.
Yeah.
Imagine if Killer would have had a litter, there'd be 8 of these motherfuckers running around.
Fuck all the sacks we took.
I would have took Killer. I almost took Killer home. I'm like, man, you know what? Just keep me him, dog. I'll take him.
Right.
But he would have died with me. Like
He was a hardcore Raider fan, though.
Oh yeah.
Whenever the Raiders play or the Dodgers play, he was you fools.
Yeah, man. Killer was a hardcore Raider, Dodger fan. He used to have a blanket that was Raiders. That was custom made. Sweaters. He's gonna be missed, man. Like, it hit me, but it hasn't really hit me yet, man.
It hit me when I got here, and I know he was a true Raider fan because, like my mom, he had a black eye when I seen him. But it hit me today when I got here, dog. And when I bumped it loud for a reason. You know, it's late it's 9 o'clock probably when I show up, and I'm bumping it loud, and you know, thinking Killer is gonna hear me and barking. I didn't hear no barking, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'll see you soon, Killer.
Nah.
Don't say that. Nah. Damn.
Imagine no, dog.
Dude, like, I got so many fucking stories with him, dog. Like, I remember there'd be times I was coked out, and I think he did coke, too, and he hid in the bed somewhere.
Hey, remember when that white girl I was with, dog, she tried to call PETA on us? Devin, remember? Because it was me.
That wasn't our fault. That was when the kids threw a party.
There was a time where, like, me and George were both, like, civilized adults for a couple of months. Well, at least I was. And George is like, yo, my son's having a party here. Come chaperone me, dog.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's my ladies' night, but fuck it, I'll bring her in. So I brought her. We're chilling and shit. And Killer's fucking in the mix in the party, fool. I'm like, where's Killer at? And he's back there dancing,
like
dog.
checking IDs.
Dog, he was like the security on Project X.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's girls, guys here, and obviously they know the girls, the guys, whatever, they'll go piss on the wall. But the girls got to use the bathroom. And, dog, these girls came in. I don't know what.
They were moving something, though.
I don't know what the fuck drug they did, but
they fucked him up.
I think it had to be. in my head, because the way he was looking at it, I've done a lot of drugs. I'm like, usually they're Molly, shrooms, ecstasy, or something. But they fucking dropped something where Killer ate it. Because Killer, he's fucking Scooby-Doo when it comes to drugs. He's sniffing the whole floor. So this fucking white girl I'm with, right, Killer's chilling, and George notices something. But no, as she notices, she goes, hey, something's wrong with that dog. Eh?
Yeah, because he was like, you know when you're driving and you see those cats that move their neck and shit?
Yeah, he was just moving his head only.
Yeah, he was just moving his head. Like, it was weird, dog.
His body wouldn't move. And then she's like, there's something wrong with the dog. It's like her eyes are getting watery, all that shit. Like, hey, George.
Typical white girl, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, something wrong with Killer. Like, he's like, no, he's cool, fool. He's probably high or something. And this fool, I knew Killer, something was wrong with him. Because this fool he was in the fridge. We barbecued like 2 days before. Gets a fucking piece of steak and shows it in front of Killer. Killer's like,
Yeah.
I don't want that shit, dog. And he's like, dude, something's wrong with Killer.
We're actually being very nice about it, dog. Like,
I'm trying to be civil.
Yeah,
I don't want to look. I don't want to make it look bad. Yeah, I don't make it look bad,
Killer
dog.
overacted. He knew there was girls here that cared about him more than anybody. And he was like pretending he couldn't breathe.
He was like that, huh?
He was like, put an IV in me.
Hey,
you know how I got him, X? I had to fucking go get a fucking burrito, dog.
His favorite. It was always his favorite.
That's the thing he wanted, a burrito.
With salsa and fucking lemon, dog.
He woke up, eh?
Yeah.
But he was like that with girls. Like, Killer was only allowed on the couch maybe if George held him or unless there was a girl. Because the girl would, like, hold him and he'll look at George. This is cool. And he'd be like, fuck it, eh? George, when it comes to George, he don't hate on the homies giving pussy. She's like, go ahead, eh? Let him get it.
Now, I remember one time, it was like before Christmas, and I had all the family over, dog. And everybody had to sleep in the living room because there wasn't enough rooms in the pad. And that night, I guess all my cousins and my nieces and nephews were giving that fool like chicken, pollo, rice.
So that was me.
Yeah.
I'm the one who gave him that.
All that shit, dog. And I fucking woke up in the morning and this fool shitted like on 3 of my nieces, dog. Like on their sleeping bags. And I knew it was weird, fool, because when I woke up, that fool was in front of my door, dog, smoking a cigarette.
He was looking through your peephole
He
on the
really,
door.
like, he did the dishes, he sweeped everything else, but he couldn't.
He's like, I just can't pick that up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have hands.
Dog, he knew when he fucked up.
Yeah, like
because
he knew. He let you knew that he did something.
Because George, sometimes George didn't want it. He'd be like, yo, you want some wax? Like, what happened? He's like, George's fucking Killer took a mean old shit in the living room. And George ain't good with picking shit up. And he knows that for wax, I'll do it.
Yeah.
So George would be like, yo, you want some wax?
Homie, how many rugs have I brought because of fucking Killer, dog?
Dog, so many. Like,
It's my 5th couch.
Dog, so many rugs, so many couches. Killer was just one of a kind, bro.
What about when Stink Butt Gunther came over, dog?
Dog, he loved him because he smelled like shit.
Like people that smell like shit. He loved Irvin.
If you stink more than Killer, and that kind of makes me question me, like, do I stink? Because he loved me.
He
loved me because of coke. But these fools, dog, when this fool, you threw that couch away, right?
Yeah.
Well, this fool,
I burned it.
Hey, this fool sat on the couch, dog, and the fucking cushion smelled like shit.
Yeah.
For like the whole time, and
It stunk, fool.
Killer's nose was in that fucking cushion, digging in that.
Killer was in there like fucking Ace Ventura and Pet Detective, dog.
Killer was the only fool that loved Irvin more than his mom.
No, he loved me, dog.
Nah.
He loved you, but he loved Irvin.
He loved
Irvin. When Irvin got here, he'd go,
Yeah.
go fucking ram him. The headbutt.
You know why I know he loved me more than Irvin? Because he'll bring Irvin Sack to me.
Yeah.
But Killer, I'm sorry I did mushrooms to talk about you, but I miss you and I love you.
Yeah. You know what the trip is? I've never had a pet die that I cared about. And it's kind of weird, because like I look, you know, we did that mural for him in the front. Artie, gracias, Arte de Guerra, my primo Art Perez. He heard about it, he came, and we did like a little headstone for him outside.
What's up, Artie? I love you too.
Yeah, where we buried him, and
I couldn't come, man.
I know, it's a trip, dog, how much love this fucking dog had.
I couldn't, dog. I couldn't see him.
Dude, he's been arrested twice, Eddie. He's been locked up. I had to get him from the pound twice. This fool, he was on dog parole.
He's like, leave me in, I'll do the time.
Nah, dude, Killer was like, get me out of here.
I can't, I need a fix, eh?
Yeah, like, hey, it was weird.
The best, bro.
Because when he got caught with dope, The homie put the dope in Killer's bed that was in the car. So when they searched the car, they fucking handcuffed Killer. They took him in and shit.
Like, one of you guys is gonna break. You're gonna talk.
Yeah, that's some shit. Man.
Killer was real.
I remember when you called me though. I was driving. And you're like, I pick up pretty quick because you don't call me. And I knew you were working, so I was like, God damn! Either he's gonna be on Rogan soon.
Yeah.
Either something happened.
Call you? He always calls me.
No. This was no. He does call me, but that was I knew.
Not when I'm at work.
Yeah, I knew he was working, so I had to do with some
FaceTime
comedy
at work,
shit. And I picked up, and I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "Killer died." And I thought he was lying. I thought he was
I
kidding.
got some bad news.
I was with
Yeah.
him the night before.
Yeah, and
Like,
I thought he was lying
we
for
were
a while,
chilling.
but then
you know what? I regret it, dog, because over a fucking stupid bitch. Like I was gonna come.
You were here on Tuesday.
No, I didn't come here, but I was with you at work. Like,
Yeah,
and
you were gonna come
I
afterwards.
was gonna come after, dog, and then I didn't. Like, I went and got some drink and chill with the bitch story of my life. Like, but fuck, like I regret it. I wish I would have came, dog, just to give that fool a little fucking.
But you know how I knew
No.
you weren't lying? When you told me, "Hey, fool, take more pictures with your dog."
Yeah,
That's when I knew, like, damn,
I
that
got a
hit
lot of
George.
pictures
Yeah,
with Killer. I got
'cause
videos
you're
with
not that
Killer,
type to
make
say
sure.
shit like that. When you said, "Hey, fool, take pictures with your fucking dog," like I wish I would have took
I got
more.
videos.
That's when I was like, he ain't joking.
I
Yeah.
got videos of them when they're babies, all that shit. Like, that shit's.
anybody who got pictures with Killer videos, send them to me, man. I don't have that many, dude.
I got a lot of them, dog.
Yeah.
I'll fix them up, bro. Killer was.
Hey, you know what's cool about Killer too is I'd try to buy him fancy toys.
didn't
He wouldn't
fuck.
play with them.
Give me a sand.
Yeah, he would play. Remember, hey, he would play with the bottle caps of the water.
Yeah.
That's it. He'll eat cat food.
Or he would play with like chorizo, the dried up ones.
That's it.
Oh, bro.
Double. Hey, homie. I love Killer Dog to this day because every time I barbecue, like George is busy.
He was your boy.
He's the host. You know, there's people here. He's hosting everyone, and I love George to death. He's doing his thing, but Killer was right there next to me the whole time when I'm grilling, just waiting for me to drop something.
And didn't this motherfucker do his job?
Oh, he did.
What was his job? When someone comes by the door, what did he do? He did his fucking
what about
job.
that time we tried fighting that big ass dog? Hey, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, you were like,
He tried to fight a canine once, dog.
yeah, fool,
He's a
Killer. He was a brave ass fool, dog.
He's a little fucking technical foul.
Nah, he's worse than that. He hated Raw.
Yeah, because
He did. He knew. He's like, fool, you beat
he would
dogs.
punch me. if no one's here, you would hit me. I
Yeah,
know
he
it.
lived the Raw too, dog.
Oh, so he probably hit him
He
before.
lived,
That's why.
yeah. And he
Yeah,
did not.
he-
Evans would trip too. Like, hey man, what's up with Killer and you, Raw?
Like dogs, if you fucking even hit him once, homie, they will not like you, dog, at all. So he had to hit him once, but he loved the shit out of me, homie. Like he was cool. Like George would Killer would sit there and like just. I would get here and like, hey, say hi to Killer. I'm like, what's up, Killer? And just get all happy and shit, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yo, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back, guys.
We'll talk
R.I.P. to Killer, man. And we're back. George Perez Stories is also brought to you by GB Extracts, leading the game in pre-rolls, moon rocks, cartridges, sauce, diamonds, and wax. Ah, fucking sad, a little dog. You know, the stories about Killers, like, we're not even, like, breaking the iceberg, man.
Nah, yeah, you're right. Sorry to bring everyone down, but we got to represent Killer to the fullest, dog.
We've never had an episode like this, like a sad one where everyone's down. Sometimes Eddie's
not down, but it's
yeah,
like-
but you know what I mean. Like you can feel it's a different vibe.
Yeah, like, but I want to celebrate Killer, you know, because, like,
Yeah.
he wanted to live, and he did live, dog.
16 years for a
Yeah.
dog.
Everywhere he went, he made a mark. Every person he met, he made a mark. So, Eddie, go ahead and do your shot for Killer. I don't know what you wanted to do right now.
Killer, dog. I had to take mushrooms just to even talk about this shit. So, cheers. The mushrooms are gone now. I did coke.
Right?
Love you, Killer.
For Killer, Eddie went outside on his grave and he sprinkled a sack on him.
Just to see if you'll come up, dog.
I thought he was going to come up like in Kill Bill, Uma Thurman.
Just,
But, hey, fool, we're worried about you, dog. Like, what's up, fool? You been on a binge lately.
am I going to be the next killer?
Find you in my fucking room, hang on.
We'll lay in there. I came because I'm comfortable here, dog. Now, you'd probably find me like, if I would die here, where would I go? I'd probably, I'd be on the bench press outside.
Nah, you'd be under the table.
Nah, he'd go to the tent.
And I'll come back to life going there. I've been good, dog, but
you died eating.
No, I don't. That's my biggest fear ever, to die at a strip club. Imagine
right?
that. If I die there.
They're like, he ain't getting this one today.
He doesn't need it where he's going. No, but like if I imagine dying at the Honda dealership, that'd be crazy. Yeah. I got to be a car salesman in my afterlife.
Right?
I'm like, buy the car.
I gotta sign the deal.
I've been good though, man. Everyone's worried about me, thinking I'm on a crazy train on the way out. But no, I'm just living life, bro. Like, you gotta live life nowadays, man. Don't trip on what people say. Don't fuck all that bullshit, dog. Just go hard. And the only person that ever judged me was you. You're like, homie, I know where you're going. Just do it. That's it.
I didn't judge you. I just guided you.
Yeah. You knew. You would tell me chill out, and I'm like, all right, I got to chill.
Nah, fool, because like there'll be times I go on your live and you got like 2 rocks in your fucking nose, girls dancing everywhere, and it's 4 in the fucking morning, right, X?
Every time. Every time I look at a story, I don't even care what it's about. I'm just worried about what time it is. Like, yo, you got to work at like 10, 11.
Yeah, I had to call in Friday because that's when I kind of chilled out after like I chilled out. I chilled out recently. I'm kind of like I think I accomplished what I wanted to like accomplish personally as a personal deed. Like, I wanted to get to that max point and be like, okay, I reached Mount Everest, the top of the hill. Now I'm trying to like wind down and chill. But after I got the news on Wednesday, I was like, damn, I really got to chill. I went out Thursday and got fucked up, like binged hard. I went to work. Got coked the fuck out. I got 100 sack, another 100 sack, and then another 100 sack. Ended up at the casino. The casinos I go to too is crazy, dog. It's not. I'm not going to Commerce. I'm not going to the Hawaiian Gardens.
Underground.
I'm not going to Saboba. These casinos are underground casinos that are crazy, fool. Let me explain to you people out there. I don't know if you know the people I know. Some of you guys do. Some of you guys are with the business. But I'm not trying to burn my people either. But these casinos are fucking crazy, bro. The homie invited me one to maybe a couple months ago. He's like, you want to go to the casino? I'm drunk. I'm like, yeah, dog, fuck yeah, I'm cool, let's go. He goes, it's $200 buy-in. I'm like, wait, I got to buy in and go to a casino? What do you mean? He goes, no, you got to like buy in $200 off top. You have to cash app them before you even show up there. So on your cash app, he gave me the number. I sent him the $200. Boom, I got approved to go in. I go in there, dog. It's a fucking apartment, fool. Like an actual apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment, they turn into a casino. And this shit's cracking X.
Like poker?
Poker. It's Texas Hold'em. 2 tables. They got the big dog table. They got the little dog. Liquor
What's
everywhere.
the little dog, though? It ain't a little, huh?
Little dog is the one I went into, $200 buy-in.
Oh, shit, okay.
And then they got the $1,000 buy-in. And that shit's active, fool. Like, fools are like...
They got security, right?
No, that's the crazy part. That's the only
like
thing.
Lick. That sounds like a lick right there.
There's no. They trust me. They get. Yeah, but they have their own dealers. They have a pit. Even there, they have a pit boss. The pit boss is in the fucking second bedroom watching everything go down on camera. So if something shady's going on, he's coming out there right away, and he'll come out. He'll stick his head out. Like, I know him personally. I'll say, what's up, Ed? How you doing? He'll come out, walk around real quick, boom, go back in. But X. There's fucking whores there.
Top notch
whores. Top shelf. Ashley status.
Yeah, they're like all ex-strippers.
They're all well, they're still strippers, but they're like, yo, we could make more money here than stripping. And they don't got to do much but like a little, like when they want to. Because there's fools making bread there. So like, you walk in there, you get your chips, you sit down, start gambling, and I noticed one thing gambling.
No
there.
pictures, huh?
Because you can take pictures. You can? Yeah, you can take pictures. They don't give a fuck. It's more. It's like word of say. Like if more people come, the more money they make. The house makes. But dog, and I noticed every time you win a hand there, you know what the girl does? She'll come up to you and just start cog grabbing. I'm like, hey,
to keep you there.
You want a massage just now? Like, look, bitch, I'm on a high roll. Leave me alone. But homie, they got shrooms, coke, everything there. It's wilding out. You know what's crazy? Like, homie, like someone like, you don't even gamble. I go, I don't. I go, but I'll pay $200 to chill with bitches and do drugs on the night. That's what I'll do. Like that.
So you don't got to keep playing the whole time. Once you cash out, you can kick it.
Well, like normally you can't. Like say if it's you, which is a regular person. I mean, they don't know you. Like unless they follow you, they'll be like, you got to go. But me, they're like, you're cool. Don't trip because they know I'm gonna still fucking throw money like left and right on drugs, bitch, shit like that. But that's the shit I was doing recently. Another thing I've been doing too is just partying with hoes, dog.
Yeah. Hey, my bad, dog. Like, I'm gonna ask you for a favor. Like, you and X finish this shit. I can't do it no more, dog. I went outside right now. We were out there, and Rick James, the OG cat, was laying on Killer's tombstone. Like, I'm emotional, fool, and I don't, I apologize to you guys. I should be more professional, but, like,
No, I feel you. I've been doing that too.
This shit is fucking me up. And, hey, man, Killer is George Perez Stories. He's gone through everything.
It's a hard episode.
He's been here more than anybody. So, yo, man, finish this up for me, dog.
Gotcha. X.
That's it, bro. Hit him with that rant.
And now it's time for another ranting with SideDick Eddie. Unemployment's about to end, people. That's right. I had a friend the other day tell me my shit didn't go through and I'm getting kicked out of my apartment. All you fake ballers, all you bitches that buying purses left and right with the cash that Trump gave you, guess what? It's over. And now the real people will come out. People like me, X, GP, the hustlers, the motherfuckers that come out like roaches. Look, dog, murk whatever you want, take what you want to take, but guess what? If you get a PPO loan, you're doing at least 8. 8 years for fraud, oh my God. Fuck that. Me getting unemployment is like my baby mama getting welfare. I'll take it. I'll take 12 G's. But you know what? I had you lady on your knees for half a year. Fuck it. Never steer. Me and XG. Give me another beer. We're partying hard. R.I.P. Killer. Literally the only motherfucker that loved me besides George. Sorry about today's episode, guys. I was on shrooms, drugs, everything. I know you wanted me to come back hard, but how to do it.
You will be seeing me, and I'm pretty sure SideDick Eddie will be going up August 21st at the Continental Room. George Perez and his homies. Tickets are probably sold out. There might be 10 left, if that. And are you going up, Eddie?
I'm going up. If not, I'm a fucking unburied killer and throw him at George.
There we go. And we also got a new show at the American Comedy Club, September 8th. It's a Wednesday, guys. Come on, let's pull through. San Diego, homie.
Ooh.
You going to pull up at least?
I'm going to be there.
Let's
go.
go.
You have papers.
There we go. Yeah, I might not even make it all the way there. I might get taken before I get there.
You just went there recently.
Dude, they've been getting tough, dog. But yeah, get your tickets at AmericanComedyClub.com. And come on, let's sell this show out. And
I'll be here next week again.
There we go. Take a shower. Killer power. Late.